Hello Quiff family, I am here today to do a quick instructional video for doing commissions in command. You will notice that the green sheet placeholder has been removed from your placeholder folder, and the broker will now be asking for a CIC, which stands for commission in commands, or commission in command. So when you see that, what you're going to notice is when you actually create a commission in command, it's going to show this number 1 right here, and that's how the broker will know that you have done your part. So green sheets no longer need to be added to the file in your documents folder. Okay, so in order to start a commission in command, the first thing you will do is, after you've loaded all your docs, you will go to this button here and click it. Now, you will click on Add New Offer. I label the offer by the buyer's last name. You can do whatever you want. These steps that we're going to take right now are not consequential to anything up until we get to the managed commission portion. So do what you need to do. Click Create. In this section here, you will want to make sure that you have the correct offer date and the correct close of escrow date. I'm going to change that one to next month. If this is your listing, this property address is not going to populate, or is already going to be populated, excuse me. You won't have to select it. If this is a buyer file, you will want to find the address and click next. So parties. Okay, so on this one, we're going to just go ahead and add seller. The red asterisk obviously means we're going to have to add something. It's required. We'll just put the other agent's name. Again, none of this is hugely important, so we're just going to push right through. The only thing I do in this screen here is put in the sales price. It doesn't have a red asterisk, but it will not let you pass without putting something there. You can fill in the rest of this information if you choose to. I do not. Next is this agent analysis. Honestly, guys, I have no idea what any of this means, so I always just push right past it. So we're going to click Save, because basically the part you want to get to is right here where it says, how did I get to that? Where it says Manage Commission. Oh, this must have been a previous class where I had different people in there. Okay, so once you get to this portion, you want to click on Manage Commission, and this is where the information needs to be set that comes to me to create your DA. Make sure this first box has all the dates in it. If it does not, there's going to be some red lines in this contract date. You're going to have to click Edit and go ahead and add that date. All right, so because this is my command, it's showing me as an agent, and if this was just you, you're going to clearly have just the 1 unit right here. Click Calculate to make sure it does that. It's automatically going to show your royalty and your company dollar if you're not already capped on that. If you have an outside referral or a TC to pay, you're going to click on Add Item. The only 2 things you're going to use in this box here is either a deduction for your TC or buyer credit information, or an outside referral such as Zillow or Opcity. If you're going to do an outside referral, you must absolutely have their W-9 on file, because these red asterisks are going to need to be filled in accurately before it will import properly on my side. If you have a TC, go ahead and just type in what their fee is. I label it TC fee here. I put their name here. None of this goes anywhere particular except that I know to add them to your DA, but because these items are in red, we have to fill them in. So I always use the office address and our phone number, and then you can see that it's added a TC fee up here. So click Save. Now what you want to make sure you do is that you have a total of 1 unit here, you have a total of 1 unit here. If you have a nice blue submit button, you're good to go. I'm not going to submit this for the sake of it populating on my side. Now, let's say you have another agent on your team and you need to do a 50-50 split. In that case, we're going to edit this one. We're going to change it to 0.5. You're going to recalculate that number, hit save, and then you're going to come up here and you're going to find the other agent that you are adding to your DA. It's going to automatically put the other half of the percentage there and their commission, and you're going to click save. Again, as long as you have a nice blue submit button, it's going to allow you to submit it. Now, if these numbers were off in any way, this is going to have a little note over here telling you that the unit does not add up. Keep in mind that if this is a dual agency with somebody in the office and you are the lister, you are going to need their information and you're going to have to add their agents to this section. It's going to be a little wonky, so you're going to want to call me for more instructions on that. But that is how you do commissions in command.